How's it going, folks? We have much news to cover in today's video. It would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. On this channel, I was provided with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information, so be sure to subscribe. My message to our politicians is to help the American people. The great American people need help now. Folks, I wanted to remind you that I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. This Friday, I'll be announcing the winner of an additional $100 free Amazon gift card. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, all that you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, give this video a like, and leave me a comment down below.
Well, you may be one of the millions across the nation waiting for your $600 stimulus check.
Tonight, we finally know why you haven't seen your money. Fox 46's Linnea Lewis spoke to a tax expert who broke it all down for us.
Number one question of the day is where my money? Show me my money.
Second stimulus checks are rolling out, but some taxpayers who use services like H&R Block and Liberty Tax are receiving the runaround.
Individuals who worked with a tax company such as Liberty Tax Service, their funds went to the banking partner instead of being directly paid to them to direct deposit.
Which is why folks are receiving error messages or a bank account number they're unfamiliar with. Landis says they've received around 200 phone calls today from concerned customers.
If the client's not comfortable to understanding what we're communicating, we're having them come to our tax office. We're sitting down with them.
If you can't go to an office, you can go to irs.gov yourself. Click Get My Economic Impact Payment.
So far in 2021, Americans earning under a certain income threshold should have received their $600 check passed by the most recent stimulus legislation. Some Democrats are proposing an additional $1,400 in the spring, bringing the total to $2,000.
Not enough info.
But some people still haven't received that $600 payment. Derek Uvrard of Athol says during the spring, getting that first payment was no problem.
Within a week, we got our money.
But even with the same employment, same tax filing system, and same bank account numbers, the IRS tracking tool keeps giving him this error message. Others across the country struggled to get their payments because of an error between the Internal Revenue Service and Intuit's TurboTax.
I don't want the money, anything like that.
So he decided to take that money and do some good with it by giving it to a place he knew would put it to good use.
I volunteer at my church food pantry, Helping Hands, Trinity Church of God. We give back to the community. The folks here provide us government commodities and food. It's just the right thing to do.
Mr. Harshbarger's donation is the gift that we'll keep on giving here at the Facing Hunger Food Bank. Every cent will go towards helping those in need.
With his donations that he has been making to the food bank, he has created 25,700 meals for our hungry neighbors.
Now, folks, Speaker Pelosi did tell reporters that Democrats will use reconciliation, which allows legislation structured as a budget bill to pass the Senate with a simple majority. That's only if Democrats cannot get the necessary 10 GOP votes for a standalone stimulus relief bill. Now, Republicans have largely rejected Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion offer, including Senator Mitt Romney. And Senator Pat Toomey of Pennsylvania said that Democrats passing a relief plan through reconciliation would make it clear that they are done with bipartisanship. And Senator Shelley Moore from West Virginia said it's too early for them to really shoot their biggest opportunity, predicting they would come to regret that 3 or 4 months down the road. Now, Joe Biden does want bipartisanship in Congress. After all, it's what he campaigned for. But if the Republicans are not going to support this bill, it looks like some of the Democrats, especially our Democratic leaders like Speaker Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, will pass this stimulus relief bill as soon as possible. Now, the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told reporters that the president wants this to be a bipartisan package, regardless of the mechanisms. Republicans can still vote for a package, even if it goes through reconciliation. Everybody tell me your thoughts down in the comments. Should the Democrats use reconciliation to pass the next stimulus relief package? One thing is for sure, Joe Biden is reaching out to several Republican lawmakers to try to get the bill passed. Susan Collins of Maine spoke with Biden on Tuesday and told reporters on Thursday that it was a friendly call. And Ohio Senator Rob Portman also spoke with Biden this week. Now, winning bipartisanship support for the stimulus is Biden's #1 goal. Representative Omar, a Democrat from Minnesota, and more than 50 other House members are urging the Biden administration to back such a policy. Signers of the letter also include other leaders in House of Representatives, such as Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Rashida Tlaib of Michigan. Progressives wrote, "One more check is not enough during this public health and economic crisis. Many families cannot afford to wait for 8 months between payments. To truly build back better, families need stability and certainty through ongoing relief. They cannot be at the mercy of congressional gridlock." Everybody tell me down in the comments, do you believe that we should get a $2,000 monthly stimulus check every month until the pandemic is over? Leave a comment down below saying yes or no.
Be the legislation itself. It has to be big and bold and strong. If Republicans work with us to get good, strong legislation, yes. But I agree with you. I've made these arguments in numerous places. Look at 2008, where we spent a year and a half trying to get something good done, ACA, Obamacare, and we didn't do all the other things that had to be done. We will not repeat that mistake.
Joe Biden did introduce a $1.9 trillion plan, but it would not include $2,000 stimulus checks. Instead, his stimulus checks would be $1,400 per person, added on top of the already sent out $600 stimulus payments. And everybody, I want to know what you think in the comments down below. Does Congress need to approve a $2,000 stimulus check?
Committee assignments are organized by the majority. So the fact that you have an even 50-50 split, what it looks like we're going to have is, even divide of Republicans and Republicans and Democrats on each committee, but Democrats will hold the chairmanships. Now,
Schumer told reporters yesterday that we want to work with our Republican colleagues to advance this legislation. He added that we are keeping all of our options open on the table, including budget reconciliation. In keeping our options open on our caucus call today, I informed senators to be prepared that a vote on a budget resolution could come as early as next week. Now, Schumer is attempting to pass a budget reconciliation that would allow the proposal to pass the Senate with a simple majority vote of 51. Now, in regards to unemployment benefits, after at least a month without receiving any unemployment insurance benefits, claimants on 2 federal programs should expect to be able to certify beginning this weekend. Michigan's Unemployment Insurance Agency said it will meet its goal for getting the new federal programs up by Saturday. The group awaiting benefits includes claimants seeking pandemic emergency unemployment compensation. In the state of Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry says that it's making some progress on fixing problems that have kept out-of-work Pennsylvanians from receiving unemployment benefits. But there are still roadblocks for claimants. Acting Labor Secretary Jennifer Berrier told reporters this week that some people are not being given the option to claim pandemic unemployment assistance for previous weeks in January. That is all the news in today's video. I hope everybody found this video useful. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. I appreciate everyone's amazing support. You guys are awesome.